If you work in project management, you probably like to geek out on graphs and charts. Maybe that's just me. But still, you may as well get used to all those charts and graphs because project management only gets easier when you embrace the graph. Today, I want to tell you about one of my favorite graphs, the S-curve, because it's so helpful for envisioning many elements of project management. What's an S-curve? An S-curve is a graph that depicts relevant cumulative data for a project, such as cost or man-hours plotted against time. It's usually used to track the progress of a project. An S-curve looks like this. An S-curve tracks time across the bottom or the x-axis of the graph. That's because in project management, you're tracking progress across time. Now the y-axis, the vertical axis, will change depending on what you're tracking. You might be tracking hours spent on a project or how much budget you've spent over time. The reason the curve takes an S shape is due to the nature of project management. Rarely does a project start with full force the minute it begins, so S-curves start to gain momentum over time and should plateau or top out at the completion of the project. The start of an S-curve will be shallow as you're ramping up resources, budget, or progress. The middle portion of the S-curve will be steep as the project gains steam. The end of the S-curve should flatten out as you head toward completion of the project and begin to slow the increase in resources to it. So, how do you use an S-curve in project management? Well, you can use it to track the progress of a project and to measure how well it's performing against your initial plans. If you chart projected progress against actual progress, you can see how your project stacks up against your baseline schedule. If your project isn't where you expected it to be, an S-curve can help identify where the breakdown has happened and how to get back on track. Wrike can help you keep track of the data you'll need to compile an accurate S-curve for your project's progress, so you can keep your projects running on time and avoid unexpected, costly delays.